Kung you are not guilty, face the music and sit there until proven that you are guilty and or not guilty.
Yung line na kung walang tinatago, ba't ayaw humarap, is the biggest BS that has ever been peddled. Marami pong reasons. Even the Supreme Court has recognized in a number of cases na flight is not necessarily an indication of guilt. Marami kasi yan. I can give that to you. Just not right now, but you can Google it up. Okay. Now yung sinasabi ni Father, ni Reverend Robert Reyes, the moral. Alam niyo po, kaya tayo secular country. Our rules are an amalgamation of legal, political, and moral.
Mga pro-Duterte, nandun, nagrarally kung ano sasabihin. Kasi kawawa si Tito. Pag umarap yan bubugbugin, etc. Yung gano'n rin sasabihin ng mga supporters ni Sara, huwag ka na umarap, ma'am. Malakas ang political base mo. Political.
Na nag-file ng impeachment laban kay VP Sara, 100% tinanggap ko. Bakit po yung pangalawang batch na they knows na nandun po lahat ng ebidensya? Nagdahilan po sila na walang secretary at hindi po matanggap yung impeachment for the second time around. Na yun po yung magpo-prove. Yun po yung magpo-prove kung ano ang meron doon sa impeachment. Na dinala nila Atty. Topacios laban po doon sa impeachment PBBM. Diba? First time, nag-file ng case kay VP Sara yung first batch. Tinanggap nila, laban VP Sara. For the second time around, dumating po yung second batch, nag-file ng impeachment laban kay PBBM. Hindi po yan tinanggap dahil mali-maleta po yung dalang ebidensya. What would you say regarding with that sa pangyayari po yan, Atty. Topacios?
Well, proceeding from the issue of the quality and quantity of evidence, mag-focus na lang tayo sa procedure. Para sa amin po ay dapat tinanggap because the Constitution says it is the Secretary General. Ang office of the Secretary General, hindi yung Secretary General mismo. Kung wala yung Secretary General, hindi naman niya dinala yung buong opisina niya. Pagdating naman namin doon, may deputy siya, may mga desk naman doon, may computer, may printer, andun naman yung opisina, dapat tinanggap. But anyway, going to the impeachment again, ako po ay veterano na ng impeachment. Many of you may not remember that I was one of the two persons who successfully impeached then Comelec Chairman Andres Reyes. At I agree again with JV. Ito po ay political Yung amin po ito, kwento ko lang very briefly with the kind permission of Atty. Nison. Yung amin po, they tried to block it sa House. Nagbotohan, insufficient daw in form. Okay? Ngayon, hindi nag-agree yung House Justice Committee chairman, then the late Ray Umali. Ang ginawa namin, dinala namin sa plenary, overwhelmingly, the House Committee was overruled and the articles were transmitted to the Senate. Ito ngayon, this is where the present situation comes in. Di ba sabi nila gusto nila mabilis? Bakit hindi pa nila gawin yun? Bakit hindi pa nila i-transmit agad sa Senate para mag-trial na? Hindi nila gagawin kasi gagamitin na niya yung hearing para sirain si VP Sara. Kayang-kaya nila yan. Don't let anyone tell you different 1/3. Sisiw. Diba? Pero bakit hindi? Again, sinisira nila si Sara, ginagamit nila yung hearings. Thank you, Lord.
Yes, ako naman, eto, isip pa, tatanungin ko yung bakit ba kasi ayaw humarap ni VP Sara doon sa hearing? Alam mo, nung merong quad ko, pinaharap ni VP Sara yung quad ko. Di ba? Inaano nga niya, piloso ko niya lahat yung mga congressman doon pinabarumba doon forgive me for saying, isa nang dating na parang pinapasyo siya niya, di ba? Quad ko na, quad ko. Ito, Justice Committee. Binigyan siya ng, kasi sabi ng Supreme Court hindi naman yan nasa konstitusyon, sabi ng Supreme Court. Kayo, House Justice Committee. At every stage of the proceedings, bigyan nyo ng pagkakataon ang respondent na sumagot. Kasi yan ang due process. Kaya lang kasi, alam niyo yung due process, you will find out in Section 1 of Article 3 of the Constitution. It is only available if there is a threat to life, liberty and property. Ha? Impeachment does not involve any of these things. Kasi yung impeachment, tinatanggal mo yung high official na hindi mo pwede ihabla. You cannot sue these people eh. You cannot. So you have to first remove them by means of impeachment. Ngayon, ang point ko dito, you know, doon sa stage ng House, talagang political yan, Father. Wala na tayong magagawa to kahit i-define ng Supreme Court. Hindi! Primarily legal yan. Sabi ni Chief Justice, yung legal, doon na yun sa legal pagdating sa Senate. Kasi dyan yung evidence eh. Dyan yung trial. Kaya tama rin naman si Panyero, huwag kayong mag-trial dyan sa Justice Committee. Ang tanong ko lang, bakit pa kayo maraming Vice President sa Justice Committee? Sabi niya, there will be a bloodbath. Inisang patak ng tubo, walang makita. Eh kasi nga, ayaw marap eh. Has she turned chicken?
I will answer that very incisively. Yung right to appear, she does not want to go there because she does not have to. That is the right of every person, either in a criminal case, a civil case, or in any case. Okay, I will throw the question back. Not to my good friend, but to those in the house saying na bakit siya ayaw humarap. Luis Tro, bakit yung asawa mo na-accuse ng rape? Di mo pinaharap, tinago mo. Inamin mo di ba? Oh, number one. Number two, De Lima, nung ikaw ay iniimbestigahan ng House Committee doon sa so-called believed drug trade, di ka rin humarap. Oh, we respected that. Sabi ang complainants doon, bakit ngayon you turn around and say, dapat it should be taken against the Vice President. Hindi humaharap si VP dahil nakita na niya doon sa Quadcom that she is just legitimizing the proceedings. Number two, she now has a pending petition before the Supreme Court questioning the very proceedings na sinasabing ayaw niya humarap. By going there, it may be interpreted as tantamount to a waiver of her causes of action before the Supreme Court. So that is the short answer. Very logical, is well within her rights, there is a pending case at ayaw niyang paggamit sa mga, ito na rin ang nagsabi ng term, ayaw magpagamit sa mga clowns, di ba? Sabi nga nila, di ba? When a clown becomes president, the clown does not become presidential. The palace becomes a circus.
Father Robert, please react. And then we have one last question after this. Go ahead, sir.
Like father, like daughter. Ayaw rin humarap ni Duterte sa ICC. Diba? Ayaw humarap ng daughter. Tanong ko, is the refusal to face the court, ICC or the House Committee, is it a political or a legal or a moral decision? Kung political, may political advantage eh. Yung mga pro-Duterte nandun, nagrarally kung ano-ano sasabihin kasi kawawa si Tito. Pag umarap yan bubugbugin, etc. Yung gano'n rin sasabihin ng mga supporters ni Sara, huwag ka na humarap, ma'am. Malakas ang political base mo. Political. Legal. They have the right not to appear. Pero moral. Kung you are not guilty, face the music and sit there until proven that you are guilty and or not guilty.
And if I may respond very quickly, yung line na kung walang tinatago, ba't ayaw humarap, is the biggest BS that has ever been peddled. Marami pong reasons. Even the Supreme Court has recognized in a number of cases na flight is not necessarily an indication of guilt. Marami kasi yan. I can give that to you. Just not right now, but you can Google it up. Okay, now yung sinasabi ni Father, ni Reverend Robert Reyes, the moral, alam niyo po, kaya tayo secular country. Our rules are an amalgamation of legal, political, and moral. Kasi kung puro moral na lamang, para tayong mga Muslim countries na Sharia, magnakaw ka, putulin yung kamay mo, di ba? Manilid ka, tuklatin yung mata mo, bulagin ka, di ba? Gano'n na lang tayo. Hindi pwedeng puro moral. In the same way, hindi puro legal, hindi pwedeng puro political. Balance po yan. So, legally, na-explain na po, hindi na uulitin na they are well within their rights. Yung kay Duterte, hindi ko ma-discuss masyado dahil may pending case po sa Korte Suprema at magiging subjudice. And again, with all due respect to Attorney JV, the Supreme Court is entitled to full faith and credit. Kahit even if you disagree, huwag tayo sana magbibigay ng any insinuations or allusions that something is going on aside from the legitimate processes of adjudicating cases. Lalo na kung wala tayong pruweba. Sabi nga nila, the Supreme Court is not final because it is infallible. It is infallible because it is final. We may debate to death yung mga kaso noon, pero pag naglabas na po yan, huwag na po nating salaunain yung motibo unless may pruweba po tayo. Okay, so yun po ang sinasabi ko. They are well within the rights. Yung sa ICC, there are jurisdictional, political, and other questions na nasa Supreme Court. Hindi pa naman po ako makakapag-komento. But rest assured, hindi po dahil guilty kaya ayaw humarap. Not necessarily the case. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me on that. Salamat po.